Wait 1 second, making sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to Minecraft Young Paradise Golden Age, episode 794, I think we're on now. Sorry, I really need to take a breather there. Okay, but hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe, and hello and welcome back to Minecraft Young Paradise Golden Age. Oh, I tell you, it's been a little while since we played Jungle Paradise Golden Age. Oh, I needed to remind myself of what I needed to do today. So, in today's episode we're going to be working on our storage room, but we need to move it onto the other side, and then we'll start to move in some of the new stuff, like cobblestone into these 3 chests right here. You know what, I could actually do some of that now, because I have quite a lot of cobblestone on me now. Okay, well, as these will be quite useful, I tell you. You know what, I do quite enjoy our, storage area. I will actually have to make more in the future, because this is only a tiny amount of, the stuff that we have. So I might make, multiple of certain stuff, I tell you. There we go. That's a lot of cobble, I tell you. That is a lot of cobble. We might have to make more of the same stuff, like cobblestone and all that, because I have more than 3 stacks of double chests with cobblestone in it. But we'll get to that in the future, and then we'll have to decide on what the next few will be. I do think I might actually split up the wood into different wood categories. I think that's what I'm going to do for the future. But that'll be the future, we don't have to worry about that now. Let's see. I do have to get gravel on me. I'm making sure I have... Yeah, I do have some dyes here. I do have some dyes. Yeah, I'll start with the red. I'll start with the red. I need 1. There we go. So in today's episode we're going to have to go make some concrete so I can actually do the back bit of these. And then I'll focus on doing the rest of it, I tell you. Let's see. The bits on the left will be remaining the same until I do these walls, the green terracotta. Because I quite enjoy the green terracotta that we have. It's actually quite a nice shade, I tell you. Let's see. There we go. That should work, I tell you. That should work out quite nicely. But before I put in this a second, I'll have to make sure I put in the bottom layer being the oak wood. Yeah, I do have the oak wood. Now, so last episode we did find our shulker box. I tell you, when you're not looking for something, you find something. And then when you are looking for something, you cannot find that thing. It's very annoying. It is very annoying. You know, I searched for that one shulker box for ages, and now we only finally find it. It still stings. I looked for so long, and then it was just sitting in plain view. It was just literally, not even 20 blocks from my cottage. That's how far it was away from my cottage. You know what? I'll bring it up every once in a while in the future, I tell you. It's just that stupid, I tell you. Okay. Well, let's continue on, because I need to put in the new red. Now, we will not be turning it into a... How would you say? Proper red? Yeah. The proper red when you put water over them. Because I do quite enjoy the colour of this powdered, well, not terracotta, concrete. The powdered concrete looks better than natural concrete sometimes, I tell you. I wish we had the, like, imagine if you could wax these so they would not turn into, singing. You could still have the little details about the little white stuff there and all that. It would be so nice. It would be so nice, I tell you. Okay. Let me actually get that roof done, because I need to go like that, and then like that, and then I have to break that, and there we go. Wait, what did I do with the side bits there? I did not hide them, because there's a chest there in the future. Yeah, it should be perfectly fine, because I'm doing the roof here, yeah. I'm doing the roof. Oops, I accidentally misplaced that one there. So we'll just do that, and then I'll check the other side a second. I'm trying to make it symmetrical, but it's very difficult sometimes, I tell you. Doing stuff symmetrical is always like, a hard job, I tell you. It's really hard. Because you have to make sure every detail is exactly the same. Just like that. Actually, I forgot to do this side. You know, I'm doing something that's not even on, you know, the other side. There we go. Fix that there, I tell you. That's all symmetrical? Yeah? Yeah. It's all symmetrical now. I really need to actually work on the lighting system. I might actually do like hidden lighting under some carpets just outside of these little bits here. So maybe glowstone, I think. I think that's what we'll focus on now, I tell you. And place that like that. Like that. And I'm going to grab some of that because I want to break that. And go like that. And I'll just break that and then place that up there. And now, the next part is shoving all of these in there. There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant, I tell you. Yeah, I did make them all face the right way. Sorry, I was so confused. Did I actually make it face the right direction? Yes, yes it is. And that's only one of a few that I need to do. The middle one is actually the simplest, I tell you. As it's just one set of chests instead of, you know, the thingy. It's just the sizing of this causes this bit here not to work too well. And I did not feel like, you know, extending it. Plus I actually really enjoyed it. You know, this kind of style. How would you describe it, I tell you? How would you describe it? I really like how small it is. Because it looks like it fits in, like, you know, a tunnel. But it will open up to a different area on the other side. It's a little cool interpoint. It's not, you know, your regular, oh, this will lead to another tunnel that will continue on. No, it's going to have a new room on the other side. Don't actually know what I'm doing for this new room. But I'm really inspired to use glass. For some reason, I want like a big fountain in here. And some kind of glass structure with water inside and outside of it. That's a nice shape up there. You see that? There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. It looks like a mushroom, doesn't it? That shaping right there. I really like that shaping. Kinda looks like Mario. That's what it looks like. There's a mouth, there's a mustache. Well, there's the mouth that's open. There's a mustache, there's the nose, there's a hat. There's a little bit in between. Kinda looks like that, doesn't it? Either that kinda reminds me of, you know, what's it called? I cannot remember. It looks like it has one of the jaws that separate in the middle and close. Kinda like a centipede? I don't know how to describe. What's the best description thing I could give you? You know what? I really can't tell you. Really can't tell you. I just could not figure out, you know, what one would be the best choice. Picking. Also, I'm going to have to make some more chests. Yippee! I have to go make some more. Okay. So, I need to go... That. I was actually thinking about some kind of structure like this and then placing this in the middle. But then I never really liked how it's shaped. If it was better shaping, maybe if I did something like that, maybe. I was thinking about something like that for a structure, I tell you. Almost just broke the main thing that I built there. I was thinking about something like that, I tell you. And go like that. Break that, and do another room there. And yeah, that's actually working out quite nice. Working out quite nice, I tell you. And I break that, and break that pillar there. You know what, I really do enjoy these pillars because it's not like they're, you know, shoved in your face. They're kind of hidden with the fences. As the fences kind of draw your look to that instead of that. Well, not, you know what I meant. It draws your look away from the dark colour to the light colour. That's what I'm trying to say. And I really enjoy that. I really do enjoy that. Let's see. There we go. And I'm going to have to copy this onto the other side, so I need to do 2 blocks. And yeah, it's just back to back. I was wondering what was going on here. That's where I did that back to back that I really liked. I was wondering where that was. Like that. Like that. Like that. There we go. That is really coming together, I tell you. That is really coming together. Okay. Well, now on to the next bit. I'm kind of just trying to do this before I go and make a bunch of chests to fill this. Now, I will probably do some organisation before the end of the episode. And then hopefully that little bit of I think I might actually head up to the big chest room that I have. The big little centre area that I bring certain chests from deep under my world. Using our tool, the chest transporter. That is useful and not useful at the same time. The effects kind of, you know, make it less, you know, usable. But still, they are still usable. It's great. It's great if you have teleportation. But if you're walking it, it's really a pain in the butt, I tell you. It's really a pain in the butt because, you know, it gives you effects like, you know, nausea and other stuff like that. I think it gives you nausea, I can't remember. I think it does, yeah. Pretty sure it does. Let's see. So that really, you know, takes effect on you because if I've taken any experience from my Lord of the Rings Minecraft modded survival roleplay, is that when you have the nausea effect, it really messes with you, I tell you. It really does mess with you. Like, it really, you know, made me kind of dizzy after recording some of those episodes, I tell you. I don't know how some people, you know, take on the nausea effects that last 10 minutes. Because it really is a pain in the butt. You know what, I'm gonna go head over here. And I'm gonna shove some of that cobble in there. And I'm about to go into my backpack, but there's another slot. There we go. Put that in there, put that in there. And yes, I will be reorganizing my backpack very soon. Do not worry about that. You know what? I might actually just put different, you know, stuff down here. Like, I feel like this would be a nice area for putting this kind of stuff, I tell you. Do I have andesite? I wish it was a bit more, you know, better looking, shall we say? What would be the best idea for the thing is, I cannot place item frames on the ground, so I have to place it on the chest. But then that sometimes you accidentally pop out that stuff that's in there, and that's very annoying. Let me see. Let me see. Where is my laser? I had laser on me, but I do not have laser on me now. Where did my laser go? Did I stop carrying laser on me? That really sucks, I tell you. Let's head up to the house and go grab that. Plus I can also drop off a few of the other stuff that I do not really need on me now. Well, up we go. And also, I've actually started coming up with a good idea. Because I normally go around and do different build projects scattered all around my world, I tell you. I have now came up with a good idea. The good idea is that I'm going to focus on one area at a time and then slowly just branch out and then go to different areas at certain points. Whenever I feel like working on a certain area, I'll work on stuff around it. I think that would be my best option because sometimes I like to go everywhere and it really gets annoying sometimes, I tell you. Let's see. Now, what was it that I was looking for? Laser, that's what I was looking for. Put that there. Well, not there. Put that in my hand. I can take that in a second. I can put that in... Nah, I'm just gotta keep those on me just in case I need it. It is arrows, there it is. I was wondering where the arrows were. No, I do not need to learn how to make arrows. I need to find arrows, but I need to place it in the chest that normally has my arrows in it. You know what? I'm definitely gonna reorganize my miscellaneous chest. If I'm doing a miscellaneous chest down there, I'm just gonna put like a piece of string on it. Yeah, I'll just do a piece of string or like a potion or something. But then the chest could have different... You know what, I'll do string. String only has, you know, a few items that you can form with it, like fishing rods or stuff like that, tell you. I mean, string. Yeah. So you can either do wool, leads, fishing rods, bows, escape ropes. I've not used that in such a long time. It's actually quite a great tool, I tell you. It's only one-time use, I think. Kinda similar to the Pokemon one. But it teleports you above to different locations. Tape measure? Real? I don't know why I need that. Pump line. Bibliocraft. I don't know what a plump... Ah! Is that actually like a plump? I don't know. Butter net. Butterfly net. Letter button. Bunton. You know what? I don't really know what this is. I think it's a decoration thing. We'll have to go check into more about the fairy lights. We used to make fairy lights, but I stopped making it a while ago. I should really, you know, get back into that, I tell you. I can make myself a elytra? That is too OP. No, I won't be doing that, I tell you. That means you don't actually have to go to the end. I could have just made myself a elytra back then. But no, I won't be doing that, I tell you. I have my Mending elytra and a few other extra elytras. I'm fine with those. I don't really need to get these, I tell you. Fairy lights? Those ones I actually quite enjoy. They're red and green. Great for Christmas time, I tell you. Might invest in making that when it comes around to Christmas time again. Rope ladder? That's actually quite cool. Dynamite. Yeah, there's tons of stuff that I can use it for. Some of them are just, you know, copies. But yeah, I will probably do a miscellaneous chest as string. Now, what I need in is leather. Do I have leather in here? I do have leather. There we go. Nope, I did not do that. Forgot I could actually craft leather from other types of creatures. There we go, 12. 12 signs. I keep forgetting. It's over here. Keep forgetting. My mistake there. My mistake. And also that's where I left my shulker. Plain view, a green shulker, well, yeah, green shulker. You know what, I really need to work on this, but I think I might actually kinda take some of the ideas that I did with that one over there and kinda bring it over here for this one. But I really don't know what I'm using that one for just yet. Just yet. I do have it connected to my mob farm as a kinda lower bit of my mob farm. My zombie spawner farm. But we'll sort it out at some point, I tell you. We'll sort it out at some point. It's been 700 episodes already, but you know, we'll sort it out at some point. Okay. So, I'll do that. They kinda are big. Oh! I don't have to worry about that, because there'll already be something in the item frame. Okay, that's a little bit more easier for me, I tell you. Don't know how I'm getting into this one here. I have to, you know, navigate around it. Okay. But before I forget, put that in there. That in there. And I do have arrows on me that I was supposed to put in my backpack. Well, not my backpack, but, you know, somewhere else. Like that. There we go. That's a bit more better organization there. I don't know about this point. I think I don't do one there. I think something like that, maybe? And then I wanted to do the signs below and above. Did do the bit in there, yeah. Okay, I was very confused. I was thinking of something like this, so it looks more like a storage room, though it does kind of look like, you know, a cemetery, but... There we go. Just like that. And I need a little bit more. Don't need to go in there. There we go. Using up quite a lot of my signs, I tell you. It's either we're using up a lot of signs on the community garden, or we're using them a lot here. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think that's the way that we're going with this, I tell you. I think that's the way that we're going with this, I tell you. And I think miscellaneous would probably be somewhere over here. Potions that get their own and all that. So it kind of just, you know, work its way through, I tell you. I think this is a style. I think this is a style that we're going with. But I really need to make more torch spots, I tell you. Yeah. So either torch spots or glowstone. Yeah, something like that, and then hide it with a carpet or something. I think that'd be the decision, I think. Yeah, I think that'd be the decision. Okay, well, let me go get all of this side done, I tell you. So, let's grab, what was it that I was going to grab? Ah, it's in here. Other direction, I tell you, other direction. Well, I can do the blue then now because it's not that expensive. Forgot about that. Oh, that just reminded me of something. I have been researching technology. Now you're probably wondering, what technology have I been researching? I have researched a new technology that will help us in sea temples. Yes, that's a new technology. Yeah. What's wrong with this? Sorry. I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this. Found it. That's not supposed to be there. And that is supposed to be one more down. There we go. That makes it a little bit more better. Okay. So I was researching some new technology for us to use in the future. Well, it depends. Don't know how far the future's gotta go. Could use it quite soon. Let's see. There we go. Definitely not taking this and filling it in. Definitely not. I would never do such a thing, I tell you. Yeah, that's not too bad. And all I need to do is just combine red and blue and make purple. There we go. I remember learning how to make purple. I used crayons back in the day. That was a great time, I tell you. Great time. You know, here's my question for you. How did you learn how to combine colours? That's my question for you. How did you learn how to do your colours? Let's see. And I do that. There we go. Okay. So, how did you learn how to do your colour and stuff, I tell you? I think I need some more purple. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some more purple for this one. You know what? I'm really tempted to just scrap the idea with this one here. With this bit here. And just make it purple. I feel like that'd be the better choice there. Sorry, something's just, you know, singing to me that, yeah, I should do that because I blend in a bit better, I tell you. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I like the colours in the background, I tell you. So sometimes it's not really the best. It's experimentation, I tell you. That's how you do that. You need to see what one works the best. Okay, back to that technology that I learned. So I learned a new technology that will help us in conquering more underwater land for our sea temple. Now, this technology was definitely not learned from a Japanese VTuber who was, you know, getting rid of some of the, how would you say it, land? Well, not land. Sea temple water. Definitely not. I cannot actually remember their name, sadly. I am subscribed to them. But, that's how we learn technology. I just came in at the right time for the stream, and they were working on that, and the timing, I tell you, timing was brilliant. There we go. And so I learned a new technology, I tell you. It's redstone, but it's a advanced pusher. It pushes stuff at such a speed that it sends all of the sand into, how would you say it? Sends all the sand into the water, filling up the area, but you can do multiple at the same time with how fast it's going. And so, I want to learn this technology, I tell you. That is what I want to do. Aha. You are not supposed to be seen. Aha. There we go. Sorry, I was wondering what was, you know, a little bit off there for a second. There we go. What could we talk about? So I was learning that, what was it, so I was learning a little while ago about the history of MSG. Yes, the stuff that they put in food to make it, you know, taste a little bit nicer. And how this Japanese guy discovered it. Well, didn't really fully discover it, but, you know, actually, you know, put it in a paper. I don't know how to describe it. It's very hard to think, but it's been around for quite a long time before that, as the Romans actually used it in a bottle of, I think it was like fish or something. It's like a bottled fish, or like, kind of like soy sauce, I tell you. Kind of like soy sauce. Something like that, I tell you. It's kind of similar to the original tomato ketchup that had no tomato in it and was made out of fish. I think it was fish liver. It's not that odd, I tell you. Not that odd. It'd be something our ancestors create. There we go. And also, okay, so ketchup is taken from Japan. That's where ketchup originates from. Is Japan. It's brought over to Britain, but when it arrives in America, it finally becomes tomato ketchup. So if you're ever asking for ketchup in some place in Japan, you better hope that it's normal ketchup. Don't worry, they still use tomato ketchup. It's very rare that they actually do have the other stuff, I tell you. And I need terracotta. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I'll do these walls on the other side very soon, I tell you. Very soon. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. There we go. That matches it on the other side now. Yeah, that actually looks quite nice. You know, I was gonna say I need to work on my arches, but ever since I created this, I really like these arches. I might do more tunnels shaped like this, I tell you, in the future. For different purposes, of course, right. As I might do a reconstruction of that other tunnel across there. Because I really like this dark oak one. Hard decision, I tell you, hard decision. yeah, that's how it works. Really all that we have left is green. The simplest to make, I tell you. Yeah, just the simplest to make. I just need one more, actually. There we go. And put that back in there. And, you know what, it's kind of underwhelming that this is the last one. But it is. It is the last one. You know what, I would love to use this for walls, but it's just not my kind of, you know, thing for walls. I actually really enjoy it for this flooring over here. This is lame. But, well, I guess it is the normal one. I thought it was lame. It really is quite nice. I just can't, you know, tell you, but I really do enjoy this one. I think I might do more of the, you know, grass kind of like this. But I'll put in, you know, patches of normal grass. I think that's what I'll do. It's kind of like, you know, how people use that and normal grass for freshly mowed grass in Minecraft. That you cannot really get in Minecraft, but, you know, it gives you the, you know, from a distance, that kind of vibe. Okay, jungle. There we go. And chest. There we go, 32 chests. I don't really need 32 chests, I don't think so. But, you know, you can never be too careful. Plus I'm making double chests. What way does that, thing face? That direction? Yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure it's all pointing in the correct direction. There we go. Not bad at all. You know what, compared to the other ones that I've seen... Oh, I just saw a German Shepherd there out my window. I was just looking at my window there for a second. Compared to the other ones that I've seen of these kind of storage rooms, I actually prefer mine over theirs. Because I really like how it just shifts in one block instead of, you know, like other ones. The other ones are kind of... They're nice, but... How do you describe it? They're nice, but it's just... doesn't look right when it's just, you know, one flat layer. It's great for, like, you know, storage vibe, for, what do you call it? Kinda like a storage building, kinda like, I'm trying to think of a Minecraft series, Ep793. I think that's how you say his name, I can't remember. I'm not very good at pronouncing, you know, people's names. Well, other Minecrafters' names. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it works. That works out pretty good. But that F-Swips guy, he did is it like, and it's clay? No, it's like a mud kind of building, and he did storage like this. Well, storage area in his city, somewhere like that. But I really don't like that kind of storage, I tell you. I really like this storage. For some reason, it fits perfectly for what I have going on here. But I'm also thinking about newer kind of stuff. Like, I want to change up. I'm thinking about changing these blocks there. Well, I guess I could do flooring, but I really don't know. I was thinking about strip downwards of all three materials that are here, or just leaving it like this. I could move it closer, but it's really a hard struggle, I tell you. It's really a hard struggle. You know what, we'll keep it for now, and we'll decide in the future, I tell you. We'll decide in the future. There we go. 6 shall do. Yeah, we've already done all of this here. And so we begin over here. There we go. That's kind of how this is going to be, I tell you. It's kind of like my symbol. If you do not know what my symbol is, I'll give you a quick example. So the OK symbol, or my VTuber symbol, goes like this. And then it's supposed to have hanging bits right here, but it's very hard to make a good example. Something like that, I tell you. If they were a little bit up and had a little bit of room in between, it would be my symbol that I do. It's like a copyright thing and all that kind of stuff. It's my own symbol. So I found out when I've been using the symbol for, you know, a long time now. But I found out like a few, was it like earlier this year? Earlier this year, yeah. That a SMP has a very similar one that they use for a cactus. But it's similar to what I have going, you know, with this symbol. Though mine is older. But it was so similar, I was, you know, whoa. I was like, you know, double checking, like, you know, what was that? Like, you know, taking a double take. Like, what? Something like that. To give you a better example, I tell you. No, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Yeah, I do need to actually fix that, don't I? Totally forgot about the little bit under the chest here. Let me just mine out all of these. Got all of that done. Now, if we're doing glass, I will probably make a better area for glass. I think that's my idea. If we're doing glass, we do a new area for glass. So I don't really want to separate up my glass now. It's great having, you know, separated up glass. Though I do not produce that much glass, so I don't really have to make it now. I'll save it for the future, that's what I will do. Who knows, maybe I should take there's this series that I, well, if any of you remember, I think it was a controversial series? I can't remember. Cannot remember, it's been a long time. But a YouTuber that I saw a episode of and then returned back to this channel. Aiden Zero. Like a big zero. Let's see. That's not it. And I just turned my thing all the way down. Let me go back a long time. I think it was what was it called? What was it called? I cannot remember what you call it. It's a SMP from back in the day. And it was called Minecraft on Air SMP, I think it was called. Yeah. It was kind of a controversial series, I think. I think that's the same one. But I used to see a lot of series back in the day for SMPs, and you know what, I thought, you know, that would be a cool series to join, and that would apply, but that was back in the early days of my channel before I had a very good mic. My mic, you know, is great for now, but I used a headset mic for many of the years that I had this channel. Even the first ever video that I uploaded on my channel, many years ago now, yeah, it's the Minecraft SMP on air. It was kind of good at the start, but then there was a lot of controversy about it. I've seen so many SMPs that I've wanted to join back in the day rise and then just fall. I just accidentally went incognito, I don't know why. Stop going in stupid I tell you, when you try to click your channel on, like, you know, mobile version, just below it is incognito and it's so annoying. But how old is my channel? It is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, not 12 years. My original channel that I started back a long time ago, I tell you. This was with a friend back in the day. That I've talked about, you know, some bits about it. Let's see. Some you cannot find no more. Let's see. But my original channel that I started with a friend was a 2-person channel, and then the next one was a 2-person channel with my friend, still the same one. And then I would eventually have Tenko, my own channel. So I've been doing YouTube for since 2014, or a little bit below that. No, 2014, yeah. That's when I got my first ever channel, back in 2014. Let's see. But it makes you, nostalgic, how many years you've been doing stuff like this. I wasn't, a good YouTuber like this. At the early days of doing YouTube videos, I would do, quite trash ones. They weren't like gameplay or anything, I would just upload random noises. And my friend would also upload random noises. We were the unknown noise person. We're just uploading noises that we heard or stuff like that. Let's see. You know what? It was pretty good. I tell you, it was pretty good. Let's see. Sorry, I'm fixing these little bits over here that are just beyond here that I cannot reach. Some of them because I keep putting in new stuff. There we go. And I'll shovel the cobble in there. See how fast cobble fills up, I tell you. That's the real problem that I'm having. But it's weird to think that I've been doing, videos on YouTube since 2014. But this channel we've started in 2017. I did upload a video on my first day, and that was Dino D-Day. Great time, I tell you. Great time. You know what? I miss playing Dino D-Day. The game has kinda died, sadly. I'm so sad that it died. It was such a great, game. There was so much potential, and then I've actually been working together like a kinda small documentary thing. Kinda like what we did with our, the longest Minecraft series. That is, 1,250. I've yet to find a long Minecraft modded survival series that has went on for, how many episodes I've done this series. So I'm still working on that one, but I've started making like a log of different like kinda long, Minecraft series. I have like, someone with 100 episodes, someone with 80 episodes, but I'm working up the trail, little tiny trails of different, YouTubers from back in the day, and then we'll kinda piece that all together. But back to that documentary thing, well not documentary thing, documenting Minecraft, well not Minecraft, Dino D-Day, that's it. Dino D-Day is a great series, well, a great game back in the day. Some of you are either too old to have played it, or too young to have played it, because it doesn't really get, recommended like other games on Steam and all that. It's a great, early game series that was made in the Source engine, I tell you. It's great. It's a great one for back then. There we go. And you know what? I do think that is us out of time for today, I tell you. So, I will talk one more thing about that Dino D-Day thing. So I'm working together like pieces. I'm trying to piece together, different stuff. And I have different articles about Dino D-Day from back in the day. It's really hard to piece together, stuff. Like, the developers have kinda disappeared. Pretty sure they were hired, or was hired, or they started in a studio, or something like that. It's really, a mystery, because I don't know where the studio went. When I've been trying to dig up stuff like this, I tell you, I spend a little bit, and then I, try and piece together what I have already, and then that is pretty much it. Maybe I might make a video on it. We can start to try and, solve this together. But I've always wanted to try and, find the original developers. Because of, I don't know. I don't know why I would want to find them. I would love to see another Dino D-Day game, but, more like, the future. Vietnam would be great for a setting, So, it's quite a horrifying war. But then, if you create that comedic feel that they did with the original Dino D-Day, that was kind of lacking in Schumer today, but if you could bring Schumer to kind of like a Vietnam setting, mixed with, that kind of, game, I would feel like it would work. Because we have quite a lot of, realistic Vietnam games. Like, I used to think Men of Valor was a realistic, you know, Vietnam War game. But it was not really. Or, let's see. I just realized that is not fully singing there, I tell you. Now remember, I cut corners. What did I tell myself about cutting corners? There we go. But I would love to see like a Vietnam, you know, Dino D-Day, but that will never happen. Battle of the Bulge, you know, one just reminded me of Brothers in Arms Battle of the Bulge. That was supposed to be one of the final games, but that's never really been talked about. There was, you know, some, you know, talking there. There was some talking, you know, a while ago, like a few months ago. Also, I think I might actually do up the Sloran. I'm thinking Oakwood for some reason. In like the middle. Kind of where we got this going. Something like that. That is in the 2 middle blocks, yeah. It kinda might look a little bit odd on that side. I might put like some plant pots here. I think that's my idea. I'll get down there in a second and fix all of that problem. I guess I would have to go 3 blocks. You know what? This is quite a weird, you know, episode, I tell you. I started talking about some random stuff. Do apologise for that, I tell you. Sometimes I like to go off on my own little, you know, talks. But I guess that's what made this series anyway, I tell you. My little, you know, adventures off into, you know, not doing what I'm supposed to do that episode. But let's collect all of this. And yeah, I think I might work on the next bit of that next episode. But I will finally finish off this area next episode. Just finish it off. And then I'll probably start to decorate this area. That's what I'm feeling, you know, doing. Is decorating that area. But hopefully you did enjoy today's episode. Have a nice day, hope to stable. Maybe with some more streaks and convertiments up. Very, very important. I'm a bye, see you next time. I'm a bye, see you. Bye bye.